I was 8 years old when I first started playing softball. And my team was a green team, and my dad jokingly called us the Garbage Girls because we were sponsored by the local Foothill disposal company. We weren't great, we were all just figuring it out, coached by our parents, and had a lot of great memories on the field. I was 16 when I joined the Canadian national team, so I was playing alongside people who were actually twice my age that had just come off of the 2008 Olympics. So at a relatively young age, I was exposed to the possibilities of what softball could bring. My path had led me to the University of Washington. We had team success, I had individual successes, and reached my goals, and we were able to go to the World Series and continue the legacy of Washington softball.
One in the gym.
Being an outfielder is like the last line of defense. There's definitely high pressure in terms of if the ball gets by you, everyone's really in trouble. There's also a really freeing aspect of there's so much space. You get to run, you get to catch, you get to dive, you get to throw people out. Everyone's watching when the balls hit that far, and so it's just the spotlight's on you, and you have an opportunity to change the game. Softball has always been something that bonded me and my dad. When I was growing up, we always resorted to watching VHS videos. We'd watch Kat Osterman and Monica Abbott do their skills on USA softball tapes, and we'd run outside and we'd practice. He was learning the sport too, so it was really just figuring it out on the fly and learning from the best in the game. He's been with me every step of the way through times where I didn't think I could do it, times where it was really awesome. And so when I became a pro, it was like, okay, Dad, you can be my #1 supporter now. You don't need to be my coach anymore. My favorite moment as a softball player up to this point in my life was just this past summer when we qualified for the Olympics. It was just really a moment where you could celebrate like the entire 12-year journey of it being out of the Olympics. Being able to soak up the accomplishment of bringing the sport back to where it belonged. My reaction to Athletes Unlimited at first was a little bit like, really? You think that that can work? But to see people that love it as much as we do and that are invested and see the vision, I was immediately on board. I'm very excited about the future of softball. Every year it continues to grow, specifically in these last 5 to 10 years. I do think it can grow to be stadium sold out, 5,000 fans a game. When I go overseas and play in Japan, we fill a stadium of 30,000 people. The capability is proven in other places that the love for the game is there. It's just putting in a position for it to be enjoyed. I think it's so important to just continue to empower young women and the future of our sport, to show them what it takes to be a pro. It's being a pro in every aspect of your life, just not only on the softball field. To do things because they've always been done that way hasn't worked for softball or many women's sports in the past. So to be at the forefront of what could be the future of women's professional sports in general is an opportunity I definitely couldn't say no to.